temperature today is right around 90 degrees Fahrenheit, and the humidity is coming up, but it's not as bad as it could be, but I can still tell it's there. I've spent most of the last week inside air-conditioned spaces, and most of my exercise has been on treadmills, so I have to be careful. I don't want to wind up in an emergency room or worse from overdoing it, so I'm out here doing a kind of a light conditioning hike today. Got my Alice pack again, and if you've noticed, the straps are a little darker. I re-dyed them. I used more brown, actually used dark brown dye this time, and hopefully it complemented it did complement the kind of weird blue-green emerald color that it was, and it's kind of toned it down to an acceptable forest green, I guess, so I can hike with it and not feel like I'm standing out. Before the straps seem to sparkle and shine in the sunlight, kind of an iridescent green emerald color. So that's the situation, and we'll see what happens. The temptation on a really hot day when you haven't exercised a lot recently is to go out and just give yourself a good workout, but you have to take care of yourself, especially as you're getting older. Your body is not able to cope with heat and cold as well, so you just really have to be intelligent about it. Make sure you're hydrated. And I'm in the woods today, and so it's 90 degrees Fahrenheit out, but I have a lot of shade, and that means that it's comfortable. And hopefully it won't be too taxing on my body. I'm going to take it easy, but a lot of it is psychological, just getting out and doing something. Psychological and physical, carrying a pack, doing some hiking on the trail. All of that contributes to your overall well-being and preparedness. So, here we go. The red ones are not ripe, but the black ones are. I think these are blackberries, huckleberries, or raspberries, whatever they may be. Fortunately, I am not in bear country, or this could be a potential hazard here, but these make a good snack if you're hungry. Break time. Often before I go on a hike, I won't eat anything on the theory that I'll burn more fat calories on an empty stomach, but I've noticed on these really hot days that I don't have as much energy or endurance, so I ate before I went on this hike. Now I'm just stopped for a little snack, so I don't think I'm going to actually cook anything like I thought I would. But that reminds me of other theories about how our bodies work that sometimes are wrong, like water rationing. Back in the old days, a lot of people used to believe that you could train your body or condition yourself to operate on less water, and we know that's not the case. If you sweat out a gallon and you only drink a half a gallon, and the next day you sweat out another gallon and only drink a half a gallon, you're going to be a gallon low, and your body will work less efficiently, as will your mind. And I remember one of the old desert explorers, Sir Ralph Bagnold. I saw an interview he gave where he was talking about, this is a different theory of rationing, I guess, but he was talking about everybody has an extra gallon of water in their body. Every person has an extra gallon of water in their body. And therefore, all you had to do was stay on top of your gallon and you'd be fine. And so anything that you drank above the amount you sweated out would be wasted, do you no good whatsoever. And of course, that may work, but you have no way of regulating or measuring, I should say. You have no way of measuring how much you're sweating out, especially in the desert, where the air is so dry, your skin is dry. And every breath you take, every exhalation, moisture is leaving your body. So it worked for them, though, but these guys were 140, 150 pounds tops, I think. For a big guy like me, I think I would need more than that to stay on top of a gallon. I think I need a couple gallons. Then you have the Israelis who went the other direction, where they did a very long forced march. I think it was 8 or 9 days. But every hour they drank a full liter of water. And at the end of the forced march, they had no casualties. So that's the way I try to go. I try to drink as much as I can. And if I drink too much, well, then I'll just sweat it out. I don't care. It's better than being dehydrated. And of course, you have to bring in minerals and stuff because you're sweating out a lot of electrolytes. So it's good to have a snack or some, sports drink to help make up the loss sometimes. But your body mostly craves water, so that's the main thing you want to drink. Not Monster energy drinks or anything like that. This is really cool looking land. And I have friends who own 20, 30 acre parcels. And it's really cool that they own that, but it's not the same as a great big chunk of thousands of acres, where you can just go and wander. With small plots like that, they tend to be cut up, and then the neighbor's property is farmland or something like that. And, so it's better than not having it, but in a lot of ways it's kind of a tease. On these really hot days, you really have to take care of yourself. Maybe exercise less, go lower intensity, or go earlier in the day when it's cooler. But if you don't have the option, it's the middle of the day right now, I'm out in it. And I just have to take more frequent breaks, drink a lot of water, and take my time. I'm not going to rush. Otherwise, you get scolded by emergency room nurses that you were overdoing it at your age. Okay, fine. Back on the move again. Time to go home. Hope you enjoyed this. Probably not though, huh? I didn't do too much, did I? Well, I have another kind of sun compass / Polaris that I will do a video on. And I've got a new lensetic compass, new to me, coming. So I'll do videos about them in the next couple weeks. And hopefully you'll be interested in those. Okay, see you later.